Let's do some rock climbing instead.
So Alex Honnold probably is the only climber that needs no introduction. Making a video with him has been on my list ever since I started this channel. And out to you, because I thought you would think that my videos are silly and you didn't want to be in them.
No, but didn't I thought I texted you a few months ago, because I watched one of your videos and I was like, this is awesome.
I know.
I thought it was really cool.
So after that, that's when I was like, oh, next time I go to the US, I'm gonna reach out to him. Yeah, I didn't know about this until yesterday, so it's kind of like just mentally preparing yourself for it. Because I was thinking we were going like sport climbing or bouldering or something.
Totally.
And then all of a sudden you sent me like a text message of this like 200-meter blank-looking wall.
You know, I was like, man, you always go to gyms with people, and you can always go sport climb with people, but this is something that that is, I don't want to say unique to me, but
this is a climb.
Will take you on an adventure like this. I was like, this would be cool.
Yeah. I mean, free soloing with Alex Honnold.
Here, hold up, we're gonna cut across this way. The thing is, so we're here in Vegas, and the gyms are not amazing. They're pretty scrappy, and especially because you do so much gym content, I was like, oh, I feel bad taking you to a mediocre gym. Really, the main thing is that I feel like if you're coming to a beautiful place like this, you may as well experience the beautiful place.
Yeah.
And I think what really makes Red Rock special is being able to scramble in the mountains. So we're gonna do a little scrambling in the mountains. We'll see how it goes. And I've climbed this route a lot, and some of my friends have climbed it. And I just feel very confident that of all the things you could do here, you'll feel good on this. Not to say that you'll feel great, but if you feel bad on this, you'd feel worse on everything else.
Okay.
So it's like, you know, we're taking you to the best possible thing to solo.
Okay.
And if this isn't the one for you, then you know what, you just probably shouldn't be soloing.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the last time we climbed together, you soloed 8A, like 13 sport.
But that was like a 12-meter high.
I know.
You know?
But it shows that you're physically capable of that, and it shows that you have the psychological ability if
you
try. I don't know, we'll see. It might be really scary, but we'll just go up and see.
I might end up down climbing the whole thing, you know?
Yeah, but then that's fine too, because the thing is we can hike to the summit, and either way we will have gotten to this really cool summit in Red Rock. You'll see all the walls, you'll have a nice experience.
Yeah.
Spring will come, spring will come.
So that's the wall, right?
Yeah, so that's the beginning of the brownstone wall, and where we're going is a little further right, but we're going to go up this canyon and around to it. It's one of the multi-pitches that's the most like gym climbing.
That's not so bad.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's very well trafficked. Like people climb it all the time, so you know the holds are solid because like big guys are pulling on it all the time.
Okay.
There's the third pitch of it, so about 100 meters off the ground. There's a section that if you're not impressed, I'll give you double your money back. It's like it's insane.
So these are the shoes that I'm going to use. They're like super soft, but I mean, I didn't know that I was gonna free solo on this trip, so that's why I didn't bring anything stiffer. But you think they'll be all right?
They will definitely be fine.
Okay. So who do you normally climb with?
Here?
Yeah.
Well, actually, most of the climbing I do in Red Rock, I do by myself probably, because it's mostly easy, moderate, like easy soloing. I don't have that many go-to partners anymore. Like a lot of my old friends and partners that I used to do things in Yosemite with have now either died or retired or like have kids moved away. And I'm just getting older. You know? It's like I'm slightly out of touch with.
And probably people are intimidated to reach out to you. Like it's like a really hot girl, you know, at school.
I feel so good. No, I mean, yeah, that's probably part of it. In the same way that I was always afraid to talk to Tommy, and then when I finally did, for years I had friends tell I've already done. It's just like one move at a time. Be like, this move is easy. This move is easy. This move is easy. Not think about the like 150 meters below or the like how far you have to go to the top. It's like I know that every single move on this route is very easy for you. So as long as you can just think of it as one move at a time. Like there aren't any moves where you have to like jump sideways.
Is he scared or something?
Like it's all very stable. In Red Rock, like I think this is one that will feel good.
You just climb.
You know what I mean? Like
I don't think.
Another little part up there that's kind of like this is kind of the widest part.
Okay.
Yeah, try going up to basically where I was and then climb back down like slowly and gently. This is like free solo camp.
Yeah.
I think we can do things that actually feel nice, just like
fall equal die.
Things like that, like kind of volumes. Yeah, you're doing great. You are
little W.
That's kind of the most important thing. Norway's best climber is free soloing. Oh shit, no hands.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Damn, he's going no hands.
Is that the handhold when you're standing like this?
Yeah, something like that. Just, you know, be careful up there.
There's no way to climb up that.
This was exactly my plan. The thing, I was like, Magnus is a really good climber. He'll be fine. If he can just get past the scariness, it'll be fine. We'll see what happens.
You know, if it was easier, it would be a piece of cake. If it was a little bit harder, I would not do it at all.
Exactly.
This is right in the middle.
The sweet spot.
Yeah,
exactly. Dude,
yeah, you know me.
I was like, you climb 9B. I know this will be fun.
Yeah, I'm going like back and forth in my head.
Oh, I think we should at least do the first pitch together and like see how it feels.
Yeah, of course.
You know.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you get to there, then you have that amazing black stuff above, and you're kind of like, well, you may as well do the really good ones because they're so good.
And also, I want to say, by the way, that I don't recommend anyone else trying this. Don't try this at home. This is not something that I want to start doing, but I feel like it's like such a cool experience, you know, being here with Alex. I feel like at least I have to try, you know.
Hi, Magnus.
Hey. I'm terrified.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We're just gonna climb this little tiny mountain. And you look up there, and there's random people who've never climbed before. They're way up there. So how hard can it be?
What the fuck do people up there?
Well, that's the thing. We're climbing without any ropes, so.
No, God has you on top rope.
God has me on top rope.
Yeah, you're in His hands with a capital H.
It's like the Dark Knight Rises. Gotta go without the rope.
It's like precious cargo on the side. Because the backpack sort of like.
You remember that movie?
Okay, Magnus is starting. Some other folks just showed up to rock on. Good times. We're all gonna party up here together. Don't worry, it's all safer than it looks.
No, you went past us in Squamish before when it was wet out.
Oh yeah, on which route?
It was on your birthday weekend.
Oh,
Route, so.
yeah, cool. That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
What if one of the rock is loose?
7 years ago.
Oh man, well, the whole COVID experience doesn't count.
Oh yeah, okay, so it's only 5 years ago.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
How are we feeling, Magnus?
Feeling good up
You've
until
made it.
here, but the next part looks pretty steep.
Let it in, relax.
Also
Let it
watching
out.
you with the camera.
Does that make it more scary or less scary?
So far, less scary
Oh
actually.
yeah, okay, cool.
It's,
Cameraman, Giga Chat.
just seeing how casual you are makes it a little bit better.
Well, look, I'm actually holding on now because the whole holding the camera steady thing, I was like, this is actually throwing me off balance in a weird way.
Yeah.
But I'm just standing on the side of a cliff, so.
So how are we gonna do this? Are you gonna go?
No, I
first?
think you should do a couple more moves across this thing, and then I'll just go by you again.
Okay.
Yeah, Magnus looking comfortable, composed. Oh yeah. A really nice shot with the rainbow wall behind you.
Yeah.
What if you trolling, like,
you look very.
pull on his
very
leg a
natural.
bit, do a little trolling.
Yeah, you know. Okay, I'm gonna stop
I
the
love
record.
the commentary behind the camera.
Oh,
That
you know.
adds a lot, I think.
Yes.
He's climbing with one hand, what the hell? Oh my god.
This is Magnus Midtbø.
Free solo.
Free solo. Honestly, making it look really nice.
Oh my
But be
god.
Very careful, you know.
Yeah. No, aren't we all? I'm hanging on. I can't even show the camera what I'm holding on to because the camera strap is wrapped around me. I'm all tangled up, but I am standing on
do
some good
that.
footholds.
You know, I didn't tell my girlfriend what I was doing today.
Well,
If
it's
I
'cause
told her that I was free soloing with you, she'd be terrified.
Well, just send her a picture from later and she'll be like, she'll be psyched. Don't you think she'll be impressed?
I think she will be impressed, but also slightly terrified. And I think from now on, whenever I say that I'm going to the US or doing something, she'll be like,
She'll be
well, you're
concerned.
not free soloing, right?
It's not going to the US. Anytime you climb with me, she'll be like, wait, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Tell her you were at the titty bar.
Yeah, titty bars in Vegas. That's a good idea from our friends at the base. Just tell her you were at the strip club all night. Okay.
Okay.
How are you feeling so far?
I feel calm and collected, so that's
Good.
nice. I just didn't know how I would react.
Oh my god, the
Yeah,
wind!
exactly. I mean, that's
So-
the thing with the unknown, is the unknown is always scary. I think this next little part above might be one of the only other sort of hard parts for you, just because we go through this white section, and it's like a little bit steep, but realistically it'll be just like what you just did.
Okay.
So we'll see how it feels.
Yeah.
Cool.
You might die here.
Here, Magnus is going to come over and climb this crack. And I just asked if he's still Norway's best climber, and he doesn't compete anymore, so I
What
guess
do you
he's
grab?
technically not. Then he said that he's on site at 8C+, which is crazy because that's harder than I climb basically. I've climbed like a couple 8C+, but on site 8C+, you're like, geez Louise, that's really hard.
That's a while back though. Oh my goodness, no. way. Is there a crack here?
yeah, it's a finger crack. No, it'll feel fine because you just walk your feet up. There's still jugs on the side. You don't have to climb the crack. Pete Whitaker is gonna be so proud of you. But no, think of this as down pulling pockets. Don't think of it as a crack because you see it constricts in places.
Yeah.
So just make big moves between the constrictions.
This is kind of scary though.
Yeah, it's okay. Just build your feet, like take your time, find the good pockets.
Just don't fall. Yeah, you just climb.
Nice. See, like see, like that edge is still a good edge.
Yeah.
Like it's great. You can.
I don't trust it. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
but you can. That's like bomber. Nice. Because Magnus Midtbø knows how to freaking crack climb. You see, there's a big face hold out to the right that you might like also. A big ear thing. No, the one down below that.
This?
Yeah, something to get your fingers into.
Person going first should put some slime.
And then you see the big feet up here where my feet are.
Slippery
I'm gonna
slime.
move out of your way here in a second. Here, I'll kill
The
the
grabs.
video. Magnus is getting
A little
slightly stressed, but
trolling.
he's doing great.
Just a casual climbing.
No, these are fucking incredible. Okay, I'm recording again. Okay, this is Magnus about to do one of the hardest parts. See how it's slightly steeper, but there's this incredible jug.
Make the jump without the rope.
Yeah, so stick to the big holds going straight up a little further, and then you'll step over when you need to. It's funny, I'm looking at Magnus through the lens, or through the viewfinder, but realistically I need to look around the camera so I can actually see what you're climbing. Isn't that thing amazing?
Yeah.
And then grab that one out to the right, it's incredible.
Doesn't look so bad.
Yeah, that's a freaking hold, huh?
That's nice, yeah.
These are my feet. There's Magnus chilling on big jugs, and then make a big move up to this next hold straight up there. Like come up to the left of me. And I'll have to get out of your way in a second. Okay, I'm climbing while still. No, I'm not.
Looks a little loose.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Magnus. Okay, I think that was maybe the hardest part.
high up.
Don't
Yeah,
look
we're
down,
good.
little bro.
Yeah, this part just raise your feet and then make like big moves in between the good holds. Don't think of it as jamming as much as just like moving between edges. For anybody watching this later, I apologize that the camera moves so much, but I would love to see you free solo 5'9" while holding a camera more stably. Like, for all the haters on YouTube, you try doing this. There's something tells me there are not going to be a lot of haters who are like, I could do that better.
I could probably do it better, unironically.
Yeah, people are going to be like...
Just people saying it's stupid.
Yeah, of course. I think more people say this is stupid in Europe than... I don't know, actually. In general, free soloing is sort of a weirdly polarizing thing where a lot of people say it's stupid. But the thing is, it is really fun sometimes. Same thing, like raise the feet and kind of like big moves on good holds. Okay,
I try to keep like 3 points on at all times.
Exactly. You want to stay stable and balanced with like 3 points on.
I'm also a little bit
Though
worried.
right now I've got no points on. Look, I took my other hand
I
off,
know,
so
dude.
we're just like hanging out.
I'm actually a little bit worried about you.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm going to turn off the camera here and keep climbing. We're about to get into the really, really good black rock. Yeah. It's not that, I need longer arms, a wider lens, I don't really know, but it's just not that easy to film free soloing by yourself.
I thought the crack part was a little bit scary, to be honest.
Yeah, cool. But
cool.
You did great, and
Yeah.
And you know, honestly, I didn't remember that was on the route at all.
Yeah.
But do you need to pop your shoes off at all? How do your feet feel?
I think
So let's pop them off right here. Is a perfect place.
So how many pitches have we done now?
We just did 2 to here, and then there are 2 above, and then I think there are 2 more to the top from there. I think it's 6 total. Then notice that Magnus is still holding on. And relax.
Relaxed.
Yeah, relaxed.
Yeah, no, so I'm really happy that I did this. Thank you for encouraging
wait and
me.
see, because we're still only a third of the way up. But no,
That's
it's you're doing great. It looks beautiful, and the next 2 pitches are the part of the route that's most classic,
Right.
iconic. It's beautiful. I mean, what a nice route. What a nice day.
Really nice day.
Yeah. Oh, you look, and you see the stratosphere and like the strip. You see all the buildings. Like that's the strip and the casinos in Las Vegas down there.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy that you could, you know, I mean, you can see these casinos right over there, and it feels like we're in the middle of nowhere. We're in like wilderness. It feels pretty intense.
It's two completely different worlds, I feel.
Yeah,
like.
it's like the airport is right there.
Yeah.
You know, and yet we're like up in the middle
I
of
don't
nowhere.
need
having
rock
a full-on
climbing. I'm too
experience.
muscular.
Pretty cool. This is why I love Vegas.
When you have a lot of muscle, you
And
can't rock
honestly, this is one of the
climb.
things I love about the U.S.
Yeah.
It's like this sense of wilderness. It's really hard to get this wilderness in Europe in the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, depends how you do them, I guess, but this is basically the third pitch. And this is the beginning of the money. This is where you start climbing stuff that you're like, this is insanely cool.
Okay.
Like, look at this black varnish above you.
Yeah, it's really nice. The rock is really hot though.
Yeah, maybe. But that's why you have a lot of chalk.
Yeah.
You can see my hat in the
It's
shadow.
really hot, it
Magnus
burns.
just looking composed.
Can't hold on to anywhere.
Cool as a cucumber, as you say in English.
Yeah.
Maybe not totally cool. Maybe
Maybe
just
not
like
totally cool.
maybe like sunburn kind of stress. But,
Yeah, definitely sunburn at least.
yeah. Yeah, I think with basically the whole rest of the route of all this black rock, if you take your time and you find the holds that you want, you're always going to be happy. Because like there's always something incredible. Just like take your time, find them. Yeah. Okay, wait, how are we feeling?
Feeling a little bit more stressed. I feel like now it's like point of no return, you know? I can't down climb this.
On the other hand, you're already halfway, so now you can just keep going to the top. Yeah, looking so cool.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more nervous than I look, I think.
Yeah, no, always, but you know, but
I'm
it's
stressed
all
on
just
the
managing
inside.
stress. Yeah, exactly.
Very stressed.
Oh, you're doing great.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Just jump down.
This rock feels a little bit slippery.
Yeah, it is very slippery, but it's very solid. So it's a
One
bit of a
slip
trade-off
and
where
you
it's like
die.
more slick, but at least you know that it can't break and that it's like very secure.
Yeah.
And in some ways, the slipperiness just forces you to be intentional about which parts you grab. You know, you have to choose like, okay, I'm going to grab this hold instead of just kind of trusting friction.
Yeah.
On some of the other parts, you can just like put your foot anywhere and it'll just
Should I
stick.
follow you up left?
No, I think you should follow the chalk. I kind of just came over and I'm an artist over here. I'm just getting the cool shot, you know, but just holding on to this little hold. We're looking
Oh
at
my
the wall.
god.
Look at this nice texture. You could be like a fashion model right now with this kind of a cool shot. Oh, there's a perfect my shadow holding the camera, looking at Magnus.
That part down there was a little bit intense for me, to be honest.
Oh yeah, interesting. That's
Yeah.
funny. I really thought this part would be like way more relaxed for you because it's
It was just so slippery, I didn't know where to go, and I was like kind of in a bad position.
totally.
So,
Yeah, it's important not to let that stuff get away from you. You know, like if you get into a position you don't like it's easy to then let that like spiral out of control. It's like, oh, now I'm really scared. Or you can be like, you know what, I'm gonna move back 2 moves. I'm gonna find a different position. I'm gonna go a different way. You know, like try to keep it under control. Magnus is relaxed. Yeah, pop your shoes.
it really helps having you above me though.
Because then you know it goes.
I know
yeah.
it goes, and
Yeah.
just like talking to me, it really helps.
Yeah,
I
totally.
didn't think it would help. I thought it maybe just distract me more.
No, it's normally better because it
But
just
it's
makes it
better.
all more relaxed. You're
Yeah.
like, I'm here with somebody. We're having a good time. It's chill.
Actually, if I was up here on my own, I wouldn't never
No,
do it.
yeah, it'd be way too scary.
Yeah.
No, it's totally true. But
Should
you know,
be below you and
look, we
grab
have
you if you
one more
fall.
long pitch of black rock, and then we get into the more mixed stuff at the top. Pretty sure we just managed to turn on the GoPro.
This is filmed sideways. They're on the ground. Yikes.
All right, Magnus is down there filming with the GoPro, so you can get some cool POV footage.
I mean, this
You know,
is
it's
a
like-
nice experience and everything, but I'm never doing this again. A couple of spots down there, I felt a little bit
A
uncomfortable.
little stressed.
At some point, I had like one good foothold and one good handhold, and I was like, if either of these break, I'm gone.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, but that was just for a brief. Like,
But part of that
second.
is getting more comfortable with the rock.
Yeah.
Because when you really trust this rock, I mean, you know, there are places here that you shouldn't trust, but this is a route where you can basically trust all the holds. I wonder if I can actually climb while I film.
Oh, don't do that, please.
I'm like, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Damn it.
Bam! I made one move. Basically because I'm in a particularly easy spot with really good footholds.
Radiant team pick.
A relaxed game, nice.
Radiant team pick.
The cameraman is one of the most famous rock climbers, I think. That's why he's making it look easy. He's smurfing.
I don't think people have seen me climb like this on my channel because, like, I usually I'm
You don't
very
really do
dynamic and stuff.
Yeah.
Like now I'm
Totally.
so slow, and I chalk even more than usual.
But you climb with a shirt on, that's why you're so slow now.
I know.
Yeah, the thing is when you climb with a shirt, you just can't really do the hard
Can we get one profit game today? Still want to approach some profit, please?
things.
Yeah, it's pretty exposed from up here.
I mean, kind of, but we can both enter no hands. I mean,
Yeah.
my hand is on only because I'm holding a camera and leaning back and doing all kinds of
Yeah,
stuff.
no.
Magnus's hand is on because
what
he's
you're
worried
doing
for his
is-
life.
I can't take it.
Oh, look at that. See? Look at that. You're
I am-
relaxed. You're
but-
relaxed.
I don't want to take any unnecessary risk, you know.
But is that really unnecessary risk? I mean, you're basically
No.
just standing here relaxed.
I do think though that apart from those like 2 places that I was a little bit scared,
Mhm.
it's pretty safe because when you're at like our level physically, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like you're getting fatigued. It's not
No.
like any of the moves are hard.
So it's like you would have
like-
to faint or something. But that's
Yeah.
the thing I'm afraid of, you know, just because I'm not used to this.
Yeah,
That
but
would just like
you
freak
know,
out.
but if you faint while driving, you'll probably die too.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot
Yeah,
of times in life where if you just fall over, you'll die.
yeah. Waiting for the subway.
Yeah, exactly.
falling over.
That would be terrible.
Dead. For me, it feels like 30 seconds ago that we were at the bottom.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Like you're fully present the entire time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I got unlucky in early game. I got pretty unlucky. I was going to media share, but let's just quickly finish this video, I
think
guess,
that's
first.
really the appeal of free soloing. It's like there are not that many things in life that make you that present.
Quick finish
Yeah.
this video, then
You know,
media
like
share.
meditation or yoga
Yeah.
or whatever else. But
I probably look pretty stupid right now, by the
yeah,
way.
you look a little stupid with the GoPro. That's fine. I mean, you're standing all relaxed on the side of the cliff. Challenge anyone else on your channel to look more cool while doing this.
I mean, I'm not gonna jinx it, but this was a very fun experience.
Yeah, well, let's finish the route
Let's
and see
finish
what
the route
happens.
first.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna go past again.
Quick yanks it,
Before, like,
die.
chill down.
I love watching dumb people get banned.
you might
No, remember, now you're fine.
I love banning dumb people.
Like, don't think about what's ahead or behind or anything. Just
Yeah.
each move in front of you. You're like, here's another easy move. There's a little bit more of a move where I just was, but you
Okay.
just have to like raise your feet to stand up to the next hold. I will say it was definitely the right call for me to bring my climbing shoes.
Oh, it's raining. It's getting wet.
Just makes it so much more versatile.
One slip.
That's it. Here's an anchor. I think maybe this is where we were seeing those guys stopping as the top of the pitch.
I guess you see
Okay.
yapping.
Short pitch to the end of the
Very relaxed. No need to worry. If you fall, you'll die within 5 to 10 seconds.
I'm just a little bit stuck right here. Wait.
maybe just raise the feet and then do a big move to the break. Just take your time. You'll be able to find like your way.
Yep.
Go.
I think anytime you feel like you get stuck in a spot, just never force it. You know, like always just be patient and like figure it out. Because I think it's easy to get a little panicky and be like, oh God, and then like do some crazy move, but you just don't want to commit to something that you don't want to do. Nice. Keep cruising straight up there. But I was gonna say that when you get to it, you want to leave it.
One loose rock.
Okay.
Like if it's just come straight up. I was a little more left of that, but then once I got to the break, I had to.
There's a loose hold.
Holding with
There's
one
a
hand.
loose hold back here.
Inside the big duck.
No.
Oh, like Max.
It's actually a loose hold, but it was very loose, so I was able to see it.
All right, Magnus is finishing up the last of this black wall. I'm on the first really nice ledge.
He's just standing at the edge as well. That's kind of giga chatty.
Magnus has about 20 meters of hard climbing to go. Or no, I guess this is more like 10 meters of hard climbing to go.
Quick gust of wind makes you fall.
Actually, I don't know if you can call this hard climbing.
Hey Bulldog, sorry about my inappropriate questioning of your god gamer judgment. Please reconsider my ban. Thank you.
Up here. It's pretty cold wind actually.
Really? Wait, what was his name?
The desert and the casinos. But when you're up in the mountains here, there's cold wind a lot of the time.
What is his name? QB.
I guess not nearly as cold as Norway, but almost here.
This better get a lot of views, Alex.
I will give you another chance.
Well, it's gonna be up to how well you edit it, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put your future kid through college with YouTube videos, you know? So that's one thing I've never done is yeah. It's like you have a GoPro logo like branded in your forehead.
I honestly don't care about anything at this point. I'm just like,
you just care about surviving. Like basically, I'll only take somebody
I have to climb down
for the first time if they climb, 515 or V15 climber, and like doing pretty comfortable. No problem. This is he's climbing. See, this is much easier, huh?
I'm definitely more relaxed now.
So you see, this is the V1 boulder problem. The face right there. Makes one over. My now 2-month-old daughter.
Yeah. Has that changed anything? The fact that you have a kid?
Not so far. I mean, it's changed the way I spend my time. It's changed how much sleep I get.
Yeah.
I'm a lot more tired.
Yeah.
But no, so far.
Accidents happen. I'm not sure if you're going to do it or not.
Very easy. Giling nyo nang matunawang taba. Giling, hayaan yung mata nila ay lumuwa. Giling.